Hey, it is day 4, as you must know, and I'm pretty happy. Today was another success, or has been another success, and, well, let's talk about it, yeah? First off, I just wanted you to see my awesome shirt. Will any of you recognize it? I don't know, but I I love this shirt, so I was just hoping somebody's got to say in the comments, bro, you're a black metal guy? What? And I'll say, yeah, and leave it at that. Okay. Anyways, I do want to say thank you to. Oh man, that glare is bad. What's that about? Okay. I want not so much say thank you, but I want to congratulate my brothers who are on this journey with me. Um, yeah, because as a very 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 small corner of YouTube, comments actually do make a difference. I know when you get bigger, like there's too many comments to read, obviously, but it just makes me so happy and like it's very fulfilling to see other people like join you on a quest, right? On this endeavor. And I see some of you guys like challenging yourselves to make an effort to I gotta stop touching my desk. Making an effort to improve your quality of life and to push yourselves, and I admire that. That's incredible. You are awesome. And I hope you know that. Okay. So anywho, yeah, like it makes me smile so much. Like I'm really happy about this. Just it feels good to have backup. It feels good to know there's other people, you know, going along with you, just joining you on this conquest. So it's awesome. You're cool. Um, Quickly today for day 4, I want to talk about a little lesson I've noticed in the last 24 hours. And that is, dude, my jawline is getting nicer and nicer. Jaw training and neck training. Train your neck, guys. Complete side note, but anywho, gratitude and apologizing, especially apologizing. It's humility that I'm going to talk about today. Not for very long, but I want to talk about it. There's been 2 instances, mostly in the last 24 hours, where I felt the need to apologize to people. But I also understood the detox has really helped with this, but I've felt it and I'm like, I'm not going to sit well if I think about this for too long or let this slide. So like just immediately on impulse, I go ahead and apologize. Um, First instance was my brother. Brothers don't always get along, or sometimes. I wasn't in an awesome mood because I was trying to record like the previous video, I believe. And my parents interrupted me, so obviously I was just like, I have to do it all over again. I had been recording for like 10 minutes. So obviously I'm not super happy. But I was like, okay, be stoic. But I'm not happy. And then my brother came up and he wasn't happy about something else unrelated, and then I gave my 2 cents, which just, didn't help. Right. But yeah. Anywho, I just felt the need. I was like, you know what? I'm not going to fall asleep well or make today's going to be a okay day. I mean, it was a good day. But it's going to be better if I end it off by apologizing to him. Because, like, I think a lot of people feel weird apologizing to their siblings or their parents or whatever just because it's, I don't know, just doesn't fly that way usually in one's household. And, like, that's okay, but that's something that we gotta fix in a family. Because at the end of the day, there's no reason for that. Like, there's no good enough reason. And I know in my future household, I want to be very honest with my family members, whether it's my kids or my own parents or still my brother, because these are the people who matter the most to me. And I want them to know that. I want them to understand that I'm willing to go in front of them and apologize for, I was being kind of dumb. I was being annoying. I'm sorry. So that was huge. It just felt good. That's it. Nothing crazy happened. I just went to my younger brother and was like, hey man, I'm sorry. He's like, it's fine. And I was like, okay, awesome. And then earlier today, a snowstorm hit. Dude, the snow's been crazy recently. And I had to come home because I had basketball practice because I'm coaching like my younger brother's basketball team. And I was like, dang, practice is in 30 minutes and the snow looks horrible. And I was up by the mountain. I was in a neighborhood 25 minutes away, up closer to the mountain. And it was snowing really bad over there. And so I get out because we had band practice. Dude, so much fun. I've been playing so much music during this detox because it creatively it's enlightening. Like it feels amazing to make stuff. But I get out and I'm like, holy crap. I had my girl with me, and I was like, man, like I was really stressed. I didn't know what I was gonna do because my little car is not good in the snow. Okay, it's not awesome at all whatsoever. If there's that much snow on the ground, I'm gonna slide. I'm gonna slide, and it's really scary. And this has been happening for the last week. It's been like a week of just dread because every time I get in the car, I have to worry about my own life. Not like I'm gonna die, but I just have to worry about the car. And a car's expensive, and other cars are expensive, and my life is very expensive. Okay, and I'm not driving fast. I'm driving at like 10, 15 miles an hour max, and I'm terrified still. It's that bad. So this has been happening for a week. Every single day I have to touch the steering wheel. So it builds up, right? And so all at once, like a lot of things just entered my mind, and I got I got pretty stressed. I got really concerned. But I didn't realize that the underlying reason, I got kind of, for a split second, I started to freak out a little bit. Like I got kind of mad. And I didn't realize it, but it was simply because I'm tired of feeling like my life is at risk. Like it's annoying. It's really annoying. I want to just not worry about that for 1 second. And I'm obviously not driving in the car like I'm gonna die. But it's more just like I feel insecure. I feel unsafe and insecure because at any moment I can slip, and I can feel it. I can feel it in my car. I'll be going 5 miles an hour, and I can feel. And it's horrible. Like it's just so nerve-wracking. So, but I think that had built up, and so I didn't like lash out at her or anything or at the situation. I just got physically like really tense and unsure. So I called my mom, and luckily we have women, right? I'm so glad we have women because she's like, hey, like call your mom, see what it's like over there, see if you should come home, see if you should come over to my place because she lived down in the area, or she's like stay here with our friends, but. Let's find out. So, my dog's a barking. She's loud. But, anywho, I called my mom and she's like, yeah, it's not even snowing over here. The roads are fine. So I was like, okay. And I remember I took a deep breath and I went, okay, honey, kiss my hand. Why did I ask her to do that? I needed some motivation, bro. Luckily, like, she has the same sense of humor as me, so that worked out, you know? And I was like, yes, the power of love. So, like, the situation had turned around a little bit, and I felt like, okay, like, if I get onto the freeway, which, by the way, took forever, but once I finally get on the freeway and start driving, like, I'll get out of the snow eventually, and I'll be okay. And that did happen. It took a very long time, though. Nonetheless, while I was driving home, the thought came to me for such a short moment, and I knew I had to. So I called her. And I just said, like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for oh my gosh. Stuff is happening. But I apologized for letting my, like, fears and emotions, like, hit me so hard. And more importantly, just, like, not slow down. I mean, I did slow down, but like for a split second, I felt very chaotic internally. I got stuff to do, but and also I just felt like I wasn't being stable or secure for her, so I apologized, and I didn't hesitate on it. The thought came to me. I called her instantly, and she was like, "You don't really need to apologize for like. I feel like you were maybe overreacting a little bit, but like I understand." And where was I? Anywho, it got resolved like very quickly. It wasn't necessarily a problem, but I don't want to make problems because little things create problems. It's never really big things. It's little things that add up. You kill it before it even has time to grow. Oh, I did this small thing. I'm sorry. It was literally probably for like 2 or 3 seconds that I just felt very, okay, maybe more like 5 seconds. For 5 seconds, I was just very aggravated, and being able to just kill that. It was probably 5 minutes afterwards I called her. I was like, I just realized I did this, and I don't feel good. I don't want this to go anywhere. I'm going to kill it now. I'm sorry for acting that way. And I'll tell you what, tomorrow is going to be a good day for me. Let's just put it that way, okay? The issue settled. It's better than settled. So, relationship tips for you. There you go. But yeah, I just want to mention this because the detox has given me more time to like realize. Oh man, that was a big spit glob. Help me realize things within myself that I wouldn't usually realize. Little tiny things, like I can understand the way I feel better, or like quicker. I can more quickly understand why I feel a certain way. And also I've been able to gain better insight as to the way, like why I'm thinking a certain way or why I'm behaving a certain way. And so when the idea comes to apologize to someone, I act on it very quickly because I don't have much else to do. And because I've taken away a lot of stimuli and a lot of comfort and, coping things, I have less to fall back on, so I already feel kind of bare. So it's like, okay, I don't have in the anxiety of like there's easier things to do to feel good. That's gone. So I'm already like naked in that case. Like I can go apologize. There's nothing to lose in that case, like in terms of comfort. So, yeah, that's just something I'd like you to consider because the detox feels like a lot of a monk mode and we don't think about other people much. But I want you to think about that. Like there are still other people in the world, and the point of growing ourselves is to make the world a better place. If we can be the best person ever, then we can make the world the best place ever, right? We have the potential to do that. So don't forget about other people, right? That's what I want you to consider is like, this will help us do introspection. Is that the right word? Introspection. Think within ourselves, see within ourselves, and act upon it to help other people's lives in the world around us, okay? So, like I said in like 10 videos ago or something, hug your mother or your sister. The feminine loves affection, okay? So, or your girl or your wife, dang it. You go and say, I love you. You're awesome. Thank you for doing so many great things for me. And we'll do the same with all your family members. I just point out the feminine because the feminine deserves, appreciation. But everyone does too. So, okay, I'm done. You have an awesome day. Good luck on finishing day 4, and I'll see you on day 5. Peace.